turn the stream off if you're done with the stream.
Yeah, well, I'm getting out of here because I'm starting it now.
You're gonna actually cover practice.
Yeah, I'll cover the practice and whatnot for a little bit and try and get everything situated so that it's all situated right. But I gotta get out of here. I'm going down to the voice channels in general, and I needed to get somebody's permission to be able to pull everybody down that was talking. That way I can do interviews and stuff with your racers.
Okay.
So, okay.
What's the acceptable language?
Whatever you want to use, I don't care. So,
Let's keep a track of who might be watching.
yeah.
So I can say Mother Scratcher.
Yep.
I mean, I don't care. Just you guys.
I'm out now. All right, so we've got a little bit going on here. Y'all heard some of the drivers that were talking in the background. And I am trying to get everything situated for tonight's QFRL, which is Quick Finisher Racing League. If you don't know what a quick finisher is, I'm sorry for you. But basically, anyways, we have a few people going, or have a few things going on. Welcome to Mudslide Media. I am your host, Mark Mudslide Hollifield. I've got a few things going on here, and I'm testing out how everything will look. So, right now I am trying to log into the session so that we'll be able to watch the practice, and I can also try and get everything situated for what's going on in the background. This is our first broadcast. This is not the first race of the season. Things did not work out the way that we wanted it to, so I stepped away from doing the racing, and I'm up in the broadcast booth because I'm experienced at it. I enjoy doing the broadcasting almost as much as I enjoy doing the racing. And to be honest, we are heading to the most difficult track, even though it is a very short track of only 0.52 miles. It is the Paperclip, also, well, it's Martinsville Speedway, also known as the Paperclip. The reason that it is such a problematic track for people is that the entrance to pit road is roughly 20 to 30 feet in front of the entrance to corner 3. Well, everybody likes to drop down going into the corners. They're also dropping down into the line for the pits. Coming out of corner 2. What happened here?
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
I made you a broadcast channel.
Okay. I got it. What the heck happened here? Let's see. How did I get out of this last night? It says I failed tech. Well, I'm having a couple of issues here because for some reason it's telling me I can't get out of this one position. There we go. Alright, let's see if that gave me back my cursor. Nope, it did not. Let's see, Control Z. There we go, that gave me back. So, alright. right. Oh. You hear the cars in the background? Let's go check out the broadcast real quick. I need to refresh this. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and hide the overlays. So, let me see where I have that. That one's showing. That one, all right. We're going to go live here. Take a look. We have the old man out on the track right now. Let me see. Select all. Copy. Go into the properties real quick. Home. Shift in. Make sure I got everything out. We're going to reset. See what happens here. I am trying to find my oh, that's why. You see the gentleman, they're in practice mode right now, so I am trying to get the tower to work. It might not be working because I might have screwed up something earlier today. So while they're doing the practice and everything, I will be sitting here working on getting this tower to work right, so that y'all can be able to see exactly what we got going on. Right now, you're taking a look at the number 16 Kenneth Pack. Let's see. I don't have that image cover. Okay, so we're going to take a look at Mr. Hubble as he comes in. We got Jim Hubble here. I'll go ahead and show you the names of the drivers and their cars and stuff. Well, I'm trying to get them to show up. Let's see. Driver results, driver details. Nope, that's not showing up either. See if I can get to the, oh, that's why it ain't live yet. We have a mixed channel of different TV cameras tonight. I can't tell you exactly how many we have going on. Oh, I just hit my head on my microphone. I'm sorry, y'all. Trying to get everything situated here so that I can be able to tell you what's going on, who's doing what, where everything is. So You got to bear with me. I am trying my best. I am trying to watch everybody, and I'm also trying to see what's going on the track and everything. So, let's see. That should be... Oh, that's why I failed tech. Why did I fail tech? Done. Let's see what I've done wrong. Graphics. That's fine, that's fine. I've turned off the spotter. Oh, my car failed tech. Let's see. What I gotta change to a Martinsville setup. Now, let's see if that lets me. Alright. So, because I'm not driving. I am in the race. However, I'm not driving, so I'm spectating. Let's go up here. See, spectating live session. Yep. Alright, now let's see if I can see any of the new stuff. Nope, it's still not letting me see it. SUV happens to be Curtis Sovereign. I'm going to be calling these guys by these nicknames that everybody has. Right now we're looking at the front end of Larry Stubblefield, and because they're still in practice and everything, I can't do live yet. So, in all honesty, I can't tell you if everything is working right yet. Alright. We will be taking a look at the temperature right now as soon as I remember where I put it. Okay. Well, we'll go through and talk about each driver. I'll give you a quick look from the first TV of each individual car. Larry Stubblefield is driving the 82 Chevy tonight. His main sponsor, I do not know, but he's driving a black and gold colored 82. Looks like Night Owl Sewing is which is his wife's brand, has paid for this car tonight. Then we're going to take a look at the number 16 Kenneth Pack. Kenneth usually, is driving a Prima, black and blue and red color Prima something. I can't make the last part of it. Prima Health car. He's in the number 16 Chevrolet. Then Mr. Jim Hubble is driving the 51 golden color 51. That is the Duff beer. As you watch him do donuts coming out of turn 4. The old man is in, that would be Mr. Greg Barnett in the 38. Looks like it's not sponsored. It's a white and black 38 tonight. Then we have Well, we don't have Smokey Robinson anywhere out there. And Mr. Tommy Osborne is not on the track, but he's driving the number 1. Gregory Smokey Robinson is driving the number 3 Chevrolet. And Mr. Tyrone Y-O-H-E, Yohe, I guess is his last name. He's driving the number 2 Chevy. And then we have Curtis SUV Sovereign in the number 54. And then we got James Babyface Nelson. And I've got to check something real quick as I switch. Supposedly, they just created a... Oh, there it is. The broadcast channel. That is for me. So, I am now in the broadcast channels. And y'all can't see that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. I am working on trying to get y'all race information and gridding information. Let's see. There is no session time. Let's see, I'm trying to go through here and get driver settings showing. Let's take a look, see if Mr. Tyrone is out. It says Osborne's out there. They must still be in. Oh, okay. Let's change cameras on them. Alright, so the Interstate Battery number 3 is driven by Gregory Smokey Robinson. Greg Old Man Barnett is driving the 38. And Tom Ozzy Osborne is driving the number 1. Then Curtis SUV Sovereign is driving the Goodwrench 54, a throwback to Dale Earnhardt Sr. Let's see. Babyface Nelson is driving the black and colored 75 with the Crutchfield Crutchfield something, as he knocks Tommy Osborne in the inside wall. Mr. Osborne had to reset. So, we're going to go back to the mix. And we're going to take a look at everything going wrong here. This is still in the practice session for the night. These gentlemen are doing 30 rounds of practice. I'm going to back down the sound just a little bit so that y'all can hear me a little bit better. I know that the course is open for everybody, and we have a bunch of people out there to... Uh-oh, what's going on here? It says unable to connect on Facebook. Let me turn that off and turn back on. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, my dogs are fighting in the background. Alright, so we're trying to re-update and get back into the live session with Facebook. I don't know what might be going on with that. You might have to give me a second to figure it out real quick. Oops, y'all don't need to see that. Y'all want to watch the race. So I'm trying to get everything in. All right. Says I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube though. Wow, that is. I gotta back volume down just a little bit because that is way too loud in my ears. All right. Opening up my Twitch channel so I can see everything here. Start watching there. There's going to be roughly a 20-second delay between what you see and what I'm seeing. So if for any reason at any time y'all have it, that's what it is. I needed to log in. Okay. That might be why we're having such an issue. Okay, I gotta go to here and fix this problem. There we go. This is because you previously posted something that didn't follow our terms. Alright. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I'll accept the decision right now. Accept the decision. Close. And we'll close this and reopen it. I need to make sure that I've got everything situated and validated. This was me. Save browser. Continue. Let me close that out. Evidently, a few months ago, I had done something wrong, and what exactly, I do not remember. So, it could be something minute. There's no telling with Facebook how that goes. Here we go. Alright, so we do have everything going. I am going to mute everything else. Let's see. Those on Twitch, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I will restart it though and see if I can get it to work a little bit better for you. Why is it not coming in right? Let me close that out. Go back here. folks on Twitch, I'm not exactly sure what's going on right now. I gotta check, but my Twitch account should be up to date. However, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. So, I'm sorry that it's taken a little bit longer than it should have. Let me close this out, go back to Restream, edit settings. It might be because I'm using OBS also. So that could be one of the things that is causing the issue on Twitch. Let's see. Let's go to my channel. Okay, there we go. We're back in. We're caught up a little bit. Huh. Well, that's not right. It's supposed to be still broadcasting on all these channels. Like I said, this is our first night of multiple broadcasts and everything, so I'm not exactly sure what the problem is right at the moment. I am trying to figure it out. I am getting ready for the end of the race, and these gentlemen are getting ready to come off the track and start doing their qualifying. So, with that being said, we are going to look. I do have a qualification area. I need to see where the grid. Let's see. Let's see what happens when I hit refresh here. Qualifying mode. We will be showing the qualifying. So the first person out to be qualifying is Babyface Nelson when it does happen. Whoa! Uh-oh.
Not much there, man. How's it going?
You hear them talking in the background. These gentlemen will be talking to each other. We will get their broadcast over the radio if they key up and transmit across the radio. So the guys that are doing that, however, are the ones that are not in the chat. Liggity Split is one of the guys, number 74. That is Mike Liggity Split Likens. Alexa, stop. So, it is now 8 o'clock. It is time for these gentlemen to start calming down and getting ready to come in. Looks like we have a total of 11 racers tonight. Which for this field and at Martinsville is a pretty big crowd. Martinsville doesn't have but 34 spots. So we do have a few extra spots out there available, but as you see, looking at Likens right here to the right, that's the entrance to pit road as they enter turn 3. And coming out, going around coming out of turn 2, you see the other cars coming right off of pit road. That little blue line, that's where all the drivers have to merge. So, it's going to be a fun one tonight. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, we see the 75. Oh, we got Adrian G. Schumacher. Where is he at? Now, his car, for some reason, does not show up right on my screen. I do not know why. I've hit reload his thing. When I hit reload, you see all these white cars. Goes to trading paints, and it automatically downloads all the cars that are being run. That 48 is still a orange in color 48 to us. However, certain people can see a Lowe's 48. So, I don't know what's going on with his color scheme, if I'm not privileged enough to be able to see it or what. But Mr. Adrian Schumacher is one of the fastest drivers that we do have out here. Alright, they're starting to enter the pits now. I'm not going to be driving. I will be spectating. We don't have any team colors. We do have iRacing colors. I'm not going to do any class colors. We'll hide the fuel, hide that. I got to go through my stuff real quick and take a look. I do want to show the grids as they happen. Hercules, what you doing, buddy? I'm being broadcasted with my little buddy Hercules. Let's see, who's out on the track getting ready to do qualifications. Make sure I'm current on all this. I do want to show you the qualifying and stuff, but for some reason they're still practicing. I forget if this is an hour-long practice or if it's a 30-minute practice. I thought it was a 30-minute practice, but I could be wrong on that one. I very well could be wrong. Let's see. I heard somebody blow their engine. Who could have blown their engine? Looks like Larry might have blown his engine. Let's go back and take a look, shall we? See what happened there. Nope. Jim Hubble was the one that blew his engine up. Alright, let's go back to live. My little buddy Hercules likes sitting in my lap here. He's my racing buddy and my racing partner. 4-pound Chihuahua thinks he's the boss of everybody. So, like I said, this is Martinsville, Virginia, which isn't but a couple hours away from where I live. And a bunch of us we all live in a small community here. We've got guys from West Virginia, we got guys from South Carolina, guys from North Carolina, guys from Colorado, Oklahoma. I think one of our drivers actually lives in the country of Hungary. So I don't see him in here tonight, but he is a dedicated gentleman. When he races with us, it's usually about between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning his time. So he's very dedicated to us all. And he loves to race NASCAR, even though he grew up with Formula One. He does do the NASCAR, enjoy watching NASCAR. So we all enjoy having him around with us and everything. Now, I'm going to see if y'all are still able to watch this race and everything on my channel. It says it's live, but I don't know if y'all are watching it or if it's delayed, what's going on. So those that are out there on Twitch, if it's showing up for you, it says that I'm streaming to Twitch. However, I'm not able to see that, so I am trying to follow along and make sure everybody is seeing everything going good. But like I said, I'd like to welcome you to Mudslide Media. I am the host and broadcaster tonight. I'm Mark Mudslide Hollifield, and I am a driver / broadcaster. We are Quick Finishers Racing League, or QFRL. Everybody here likes to have a good time, enjoy. Some people do get frustrated. Some people do also tend to get their feelings hurt, but for the most part, we are out here to have a good time, and nobody is trying to hurt other people's feelings and stuff. It does happen from time to time, but we don't intentionally mean to do that. We're all just a group of guys who like to get together and be very competitive and race as much as possible and as long as possible. So y'all come out and say hi. Everybody comes out. We talk to each other. We love talking mad crap to each other. But that's how it works. If you ain't talking crap to each other, you're not having fun. So some of these guys will talk your ear off. Myself, I've got stories for days and days and days, but we've got guys as young as 20-something years old and guys as old as, I think the oldest guy here is 50-something, maybe 60-something years old. So we do have a big crowd, and I am going to be turning the volume back up on the race cars so that I'm not the only one y'all hear. Hopefully it's not too loud. If it is, shoot me a message, let me know. I don't need any of y'all having any problems and whatnot. So see. I'm opening up my stream here so that people can watch the stream on Discord as well. Now, the ones watching the stream on Discord will not get all the overlays and everything. They will also probably not get all the commentary and stuff that is being said, because it's just the broadcast of my streaming or of my screen that is capturing the race. So I don't know if they'll hear everything going on or if they'll be able to talk and whatnot, but we are a lively group out here trying to have some fun. Now, our residents, let's go ahead and jump into a chat channel real quick. I want to drop in and see what these guys are saying to each other.
Oh, I can't straighten you back. I'm just
Gentlemen.
getting it out of my system now.
Oh, look out there, Larry.
Are we having a good night tonight?
They just ain't no. They
Mark,
ain't
we
no,
can barely hear you whenever you're on YouTube.
They
Okay.
just ain't no moving.
I
nobody.
will adjust the volumes then. I didn't know if y'all could just barely hear me or not, so.
Yeah, that from last night. I had to turn all my shit wide open to hear the shit from last night.
So yeah,
Okay.
turn them up a little bit.
When was it,
Sometime last night.
Sometime
Yeah,
last
you
night.
I believe it was last
Going
night.
on?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, but we can't hear you on
What?
YouTube.
Okay, I'm turning the.
Yeah.
Channel that you're broadcasting on?
I've got YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, all going
yeah,
at
but what's the channel name for YouTube?
The YouTube channel is SGT Hollyfield.
SGT Hollywood? Okay.
Hollyfield.
last name.
HOLLIFIELD.
What is Twitch? Is that short for twat itch?
No,
I'm sorry, bud.
Twitch is a gaming channel.
That's a twat itch.
Yep. So, any strategies, guys?
And we just got banned off Twitch.
Did we?
No, we didn't.
Lord have mercy, look out.
Who went? Oh, Kenneth. Like trying to figure out why I can't follow anybody. It's 'cause-
Kenneth, last night I had to turn the volume up because it was last night, and then it was so low I had to turn the volume up from last night.
This is crazy shit.
Don't pay no attention to me. I'm older than fucking dirt.
Larry said, when was it?
Taxes on the pyramid.
Sorry, Tyrone.
All
What's
right.
the YouTube channel again? Because I can't find it.
SGT
Yeah, and I'm typing that. And I'm getting a whole bunch of...
HO. Yeah, that's. You're gonna get a whole bunch of army stuff right off.
Sergeant SGT.
I know how to spell it, Sergeant.
And the last name is right against it. HOLLIFIELD.
How you spell Lieutenant?
LT.
We're gonna die.
I found it.
There you go. Holy crap.
This is what you can John
And I found it right away.
There's like 6 things going on at one time.
And there was just background was going crazy. It still is.
Yeah, it's like jumping on the legislature office. Internet office.
Evidently. Holy crap. Is it loud enough for you?
From the police academy guys, they're making the voices and the old man's laughing at
Oh.
Man, I'm laughing so hard. I know how to spell Sergeant.
Oh, Curtis, that was so close.
He was typing in Sergeant. He wasn't spelling SGT like I said a million times.
I was typing SGT, but once I typed in your full name, Mark Caulfield, it popped up right away. Not Sergeant full crap.
Why is it not Staff Sergeant? Is it?
Because I created my YouTube channel whenever I was a sergeant.
You didn't give yourself a rank up?
It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me change my name after I created my YouTube channel. So.
But you know, you can make a new one.
Well, all the videos I had on YouTube are still saved to that channel, going all the way back to when I was in Iraq.
Well, that would be like archive.
Yeah. Do what now?
Just gonna start a field fillers YouTube.
A field fillers YouTube?
Yeah, like of us wrecking and shit, and put all that, you know, funny shit on there.
Ah, okay.
Oh, my Hankins name is showing up correctly on the screen.
Yeah.
Phil Filler's twattage.
Hey, is that Adrian that was asking me that?
I never touched you.
No, he did.
Nuh-uh. I got no green, nothing. Now I gotta look. Shit, I didn't think I did.
So where's the overlays in your screen?
Because y'all are practicing, it won't let me see the overlays yet. I'm working on trying to get them up and fixed, but because it's a practice session, it's not letting me see the overlays. I don't know.
Nothing to do with me, thank you.
All right, fellas, which one, Mary Ann or Ginger?
I like Marianne, yeah.
I don't like redheads.
Ginger's high maintenance.
Fucking high maintenance.
Hey, I'm married to a redhead.
I'm sorry.
I didn't say you didn't like them.
Yeah, well, I love my redhead.
I've dated a couple. That's a lot of crazy. That's a lot of crazy.
Oh yeah, man.
I mean, it's fun for a while. Woo! That ending is rough.
This is on the screen just so you know.
I'll go ahead and back out so y'all can keep talking shit to each other. And now you see what these yahoos are doing. They, like I said, we're a good group of guys who like talking smack to each other. Hercules, this is not gonna work. You're not gonna climb all over me. So, as it stands, we have roughly 11 minutes left in the practice session here because they're doing an hour-long practice. I thought it was a 30-minute practice, but evidently I was wrong. And I am trying to see where all the exciting crap is going on. There is no leader right now. However, the fastest time has been set. What? Okay. The fastest time around this track is 43:14, and that was set by Adrian Schumacher, followed by Larry Dale at 99.89. Oh, I think I see what's going on. It's doing it in hundreds of seconds. And I need it to read a different way of... Let's see. Okay, so it's showing me how many laps that they have done right now. It's not showing me the actual lap time. It is showing me how many laps they've done And then I need to see, don't need that one. Speed, top speed, last pit stop lap, off track, joker, tire, push to pass. Yep. These are practice laps and pit laps. Okay. Oh, there goes Curtis. Curtis gets spun around and has his front end knocked the hell off. That car looks a little upset right now as it's frowning. These gentlemen love having fun during the practices and whatnot. They like to see what they can do and push the cars to, what limits they can get to, because it's easy reset. However, after this all gets started and whatnot, I will tell you exactly what the session's going to consist of tonight. So, to let you know, as you can see, this is a night race at Martinsville. It's a they will be a mid-race break. We are going for 150 laps, so at lap 75, that will be when the caution gets thrown to take a mid-race break. There is one fast repair, which means the gentlemen, if they have severe damage, can pull into their pit stalls, click the fast repair, their car is automatically repaired, completely repaired. However, the tires and fuel do not get fixed or replaced at that time. So they do have to do the tire change. They do have to do the refuel all on their own. These cars are set at one fixed setting. All the cars are set at the same identical settings for the springs, for the shocks, for the front end, everything, the height, all that is at the exact same thing. The only thing that will be different is the fact that they can change the steering ratio, which goes from an 8-to-1 all the way to a 20. In these cars, it might only go to 16-to-1. They can change their front brake bias. They can change it to where instead of having all their braking up front, it can go to the rear, so that they can be able to tap the brake and help turn the vehicle into the corners, or they touch the brake and the back end slides when the front brakes engage and turns the car into the corners. They've got to be very careful doing that though, because this concrete area going into the corners will eat their tires completely apart. Right now they are throwing down the rubber, trying to put rubber on the practice laps, and it's supposed to transfer over to the qualifying time. The tires that they're using during qualifying will carry over to the first part of the race. They will have approximately how many sets of tires? Let me see. I'm trying to see how many sets of tires are behind the wall. Max tire, they have 4 sets of tires that are behind the wall. So we're going to see pit strategies here and everything. The engine power is turned up 100%. They are only using 75% of the max fuel in these cars. Whoa, we just watched that Greg Barnett take out Kenneth. Oh, they know that the ending is coming for this race. So current weather conditions appears to be 78 degrees. It is 8:20 p.m. I'm trying to see the wind speed. It's not giving it to me right now. So I will minimize this out. Let's take a look, see if I can see the weather during the qualifying. These guys are going to be starting their qualifying here in just a minute. So everybody is wrecking the other out. So as you can see, old man has been devastated as he takes part of Kenneth's front end around the track with him. Mike Lickens, lickety split here. It's actually Likens. His name is Lickens, but I called him Likens for the first part of the year that I knew him. And everybody makes fun of me for that. As you can see, these cars are easy to get up underneath each other. Bump drafting in these cars is almost impossible. But it can be done if they know how to do it, and you got to square up and hit right. Otherwise, you go up underneath the car, lift the back tires, and a car that doesn't have its back tires on the ground will not be able to touch the ground. So, let's see if I can start seeing some of this tower and everything here. I'm trying to see. It's not showing me anything yet. Ooh. Let's see what we got going on. I gotta refresh everything here. Trying to get it all refreshed, get it all laid out and set up for you to be able to watch tonight. Let's see, we don't have any logos just yet. However, I am going to go back. Welcome to Mudslide Media, brought to you by the Quick Finishers Racing League. This is my first time as a media company. I am self-sponsored and everything. The group of guys that I race with, their names are all these guys that I race with are Larry Stubblefield, Adrian Schumacher, Kenneth Peck, Tommy Ozzy Osborne, Greg Oldman Barnett, Tyrone Yohe, or Yo, James Babyface Nelson, Gregory Smokey Robinson, Mike Lickety Split Likens, Jim Hubble, and Curtis SUV Sovereign. I am Mark Mudslide Hollifield, the owner of this. You see my title here. It is basically a mud splash with my rank as a staff sergeant and everything. The QFRL is brought to you. We are Quick Finishers Racing League. We're brought to you by us. We pay for everything out of pocket and do everything to be able to broadcast and show you support. If you're on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, if you want, you can get in touch with me or one of the other racers and send them some support, send them some love, give them likes and whatnot. So I'm going through, this is my first time trying to do an actual broadcast as a big league broadcaster. And I'm trying to see if, are they qualifying yet? Yep, the practice is now done. As you can see up here in the corner, they got 5 minutes or 2 laps to do the qualifying. We have 150 laps or 2 hours and 55 minutes. So we're going to go through and check on everybody as they are out doing the qualifications. So the first one out is Mr. Tyrone Yohe in the number 2 Chevrolet. Let's see where he comes around. Let's see. Will he be able to get quick enough around the track and be able to take a good spot? Currently, we have nobody out there. Oh, Mr. Adrian Schumacher is out there. Now, his car does not show up for some reason on the track. But Mr. Schumacher right now has the fastest time on the track at 1967. Mr. Babyface Nelson is in second at 19.94. Mr. Tyrone Yohe has 2010. And now Mr. Smokey Robinson is just pushed everybody down. He is finished with a 19.86. Let's see if I can take a look at these battles here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather information here. Trying to get everything to show up, but for some reason it's not showing up just yet, and I don't know why. It looks like everybody has went around and done their laps and everything. So let's hide the qualifying. Let's go to the tower and see if I can get that to load up. So in starting position, we have Adrian Schumacher in the number 48. On the outside will be Larry Stebfield in the 82. On the inside in the number 3 will be Smokey Robinson. On the outside will be in the 51 will be Jim Hubble. On the inside in the number 75 will be Babyface Nelson. On the outside will be number 74, Lickety Split, Mike Likens. On the inside, in the number 2, is Tyrone Yohe. On the outside, on the outside of him will be, oh, he threw me off. On the outside of him will be the number 54, Curtis SUV Sovereign. On the inside, in the number 1, Tommy, Mr. Ozzy Osbourne, who says he loves me, by the way. And in 10th place, it'll be, in the number 16, will be Kenneth Pack. And then in the number 38 is Greg Old Man Barnett. But it doesn't look like Mr. Barnett qualified. I don't know what's going on here. We're going to switch around to the leaders here, get off this scenic view, take a look as everybody starts to grid up. Nope, they are still waiting for the final person to race. So we'll be back in just a second. While we're waiting, go ahead and pull up the Mudslide Media. Brought to you by QFRL Racing. Everybody's having a good night, I hope. It is Tuesday night, 8:35 p.m. I am trying my best to get all these overlays to work, but for some reason, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. I have been working on this all day. It's just not wanting to cooperate with me for some reason. And I don't know why that is. It might be because it's not live yet, or the race hasn't went live yet. I don't know. It is trying to catch up on stuff. I am trying to catch up and make sure everybody is there. It looks like we are starting to grid up. So if that's the case, I am going to try and show you the grid if I can. And it's not letting me. Let's see if that helped. Everybody is slowly gridding in. We have Adrian Schumacher, Larry Stubfield. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to each car. Adrian Schumacher is blinking just a little bit. Larry Stubfield, Jim Hubble, Smokey Robinson, Mike Likens, Curtis Sovereign, James Nelson, Tyrone Yohe, Kenneth Pack, Tommy Osborne, and Greg Barnett. So everybody is getting ready to come around, see what the weather is like. We will show. I don't know what's going on here, folks. It's just not letting me be able to show the overlay, and I haven't figured out why yet. Let me do one thing real quick. Maybe it's something on my end I just haven't figured out yet. Give me 1 second. Shift end, backspace, Control V. Refresh that. Select all. Copy. Properties. Home. End. So the race has started. These gentlemen are out and about and they're running as fast as they possibly can. Let's see what we got going on right now. So Mr. Schumacher is in the lead right now. He is pulling away just a little bit on the first lap. He's followed very closely by Larry Stubfield. You see, everybody is trying to get in line because this track does not like people passing, and it is very hard to pass on this track on the outside. Most passing takes place in turns 3 and 1 on the inside. As you see, Larry Stubfield is trying to drop down to the inside. However, he is not able to catch. Looks like we have a little bit more action between Kenneth Hill. Oh, I gotta close this out. Ozzy has passed Tyrone Yohe for position 10. Kenneth Pack passed Curtis Sovereign for position 7. We're taking a look at everything from the sky view cam. Oh, we got a crash going into the corner. That should bring out the caution. Let's see. Did it bring out the caution? It did not bring out the caution. Curtis Sovereign has gone around. He has been passed and is now at the back of the pack. He was able to get his car up and rolling, not blocking the leaders. So therefore, everybody is able to keep going with no yellow flag thrown. Babyface Nelson passed Smokey Robinson. He did it as Smokey was slowing down going into the corners there. Was able. Now you see in the background there, number 16, Kenneth Pack is able to pass Mike Likens on the inside for position 6. They're coming across the start-finish line. Kenneth takes that with ease, no problems. I'm going to turn myself up just a little bit more here. Don't need to be blowing your eardrums out and everything. So I've got the sounds turned down just a little bit in my headset here. Now, this is a 150 lap race. These cars could go half the distance on this short track on one tank of fuel. However, the tires will not be able to hold up to that. So we're going to see what else is exciting going on. It looks like Kenneth is giving Smokey a run for his money as he's trying to pass him on the inside going into turn 3. Can he do it? He has dived down to the inside. It is a drag race coming to the start finish. Kenneth has passed him as they go into turn 1. Smokey Robinson had to drop to the outside and give it up to Kenneth Pack there. So Kenneth is pushing his way up slowly through the field. He is now in position 5, and he is trying to catch up to Schumacher. He wants to let Schumacher know that 48 is not going to be able to keep everybody back here tonight. Larry Stubfield is filling up that rear view mirror and side view mirror, letting Schumacher know that, hey, Adrian, I am here. I am not going anywhere. Schumacher went a little wide on that entry. Larry stayed close, and that gave Larry the capability to just be able to peel out right behind him coming out of 4. Looks like we might be coming up on some lap traffic here in just a second. Schumacher is about to catch Curtis and possibly put him down a lap. Let's see if it happens. Curtis is trying his best to keep him back there. They are praying for a caution so Curtis can be able to catch back up and get back on, keep that lead lap and make Schumacher go away. There is roughly a few seconds right behind each other. Oh, and Nelson is right behind Lickens. He's got him on the inside, but he couldn't be able to pass him there on the inside. He is going down into 3, coming out of 4, staying right behind Lickety Split. Babyface is just coming up, and oh, he overshot it. He was too fast going into the corner of 1, and that allowed Kenneth Pack to be able to pass him on the inside because he locked those brakes up and shot right on through the corner there. That's what happens when you get too rambunctious. Now we got Schumacher right behind, 1 car length behind Curtis. Curtis is sitting there, and he is on the inside trying. Oh, now he's on the outside. He's trying to give the inside. He's had enough. He said, look, guys, I can't take this. Y'all go around me. Oh, he's about to door slam Larry. Oh, they stayed away from each other. Oh, Kenneth is going in a little too fast, and he's burned it. He's burned out. Let's go back and see what just happened. That brought out the caution. Let's go back and take a look at that. We were watching it, and the camera just magically decided to change on us. Let's go take a look at camera number 1 and see what brought out this caution. You see Smokey Robinson and Greg Barnett are right there. Right in front of him is Kenneth Pack as they come down. Trying to see. Kenneth Pack is trying to catch up to Jim Hubble, but he turned it, went to the inside, got on the grass, came back out in front of everybody, and in doing so went to the outside. It looks like he might have a little bit of damage there. Let's take a look at that front end and see if he does have damage. Oh yeah, that front tire is pointed on the outside. So he is showing a little bit of damage there. Let's take a look at the left front suspension. It's not too bad. So Everybody might be doing their pit stops. Yep, they're in and out of the pits as we go live. Let's go back to the leader. I want to get back on the excitement. Oh, Larry Stubfield is able to beat Schumacher off of pit road. So we do have a change. I don't think Stubfield went in and got tires. Nelson either. Let's see. I'm going to take a quick gander and see if who all went in and who all stayed out. So Schumacher went in for the pits along with Hubble and Smokey, old man. Let's see, Tyrone. Yeah, we had Stubble, Nelson, Likens, Pack stay out. I could have sworn Pack was going to go into the pits, but I guess I was wrong. Wait, there's a white flag? What's a white flag for? It looks like the only people that stayed out were Stubfield and Nelson. Everybody else pitted and got new tires at this time. Let's see if we can see any of the overlays. Right now, I don't know what I've done wrong, but none of the overlays are working. And I can't figure it out for the life of me what I've done wrong. They were working last night, but they were not working the greatest. I've messed around with them today. Oh, and we taken off. Everybody is sitting there, all the excitement. Larry just blew them away. Let's see what's going to happen. If everybody is able to keep it up and keep going the way that they want. All right, let's see. Stubfield is pulling away. It looks like we might have somebody who I'm sorry, some of these cars look identical to me at a distance, and I can't help it. I'm trying to see who is what. Let me see if maybe I can. Nope. We see them coming around the corners. You see some of them cars sliding sideways as they enter in. They might have the brake bias adjusted just a little too much at the front. And then the ones that are sliding on through the corner, they don't have enough brakes in the rears. We're looking at Jim Hubble and Kenneth Pack fighting it out. Jim Hubble is trying to move up to 4th place. As it stands right now, Larry Stubfield is leading and he has gained 1 position. Adrian Schumacher has lost 1 position and is in 2nd place. Babyface Nelson has gained 2 positions and he's up to third place. Kenneth Pack is our biggest mover of the night forward. He has gained 6 positions in 4th place. Jim Hubble has lost 1 position. The number 74 is holding strong at the number 6. That would be Mike Likens. The biggest mover of the night running backwards. Hold on, I gotta check something. Something's not right. Okay, the biggest mover going backwards is Smokey Robinson, dropping 4 spots to the 7th position, and Tyrone Yohe dropping 4 spots to the 11th position. Curtis Sovereign is still in 8th position, right where he started. Old Man Barnett has moved up 2 spots to 9th, and Tommy Osborne has dropped 1 position to 10th. And like I said, Tyrone dropped 4 positions till 11th. It is a good fight though tonight. We are seeing Larry Stubfield and Adrian Schumacher fight it out, but the battle is back in the back with Kenneth Pack as he is moving up making his march forward. He is moving up the field. If he can get this next one, he will be in 3rd place, and he will try his best to catch up to Adrian Schumacher. You've seen him bouncing off the wall right there, drawing some sparks and everything, coming across the start-finish line. These cars are tough and will be able to take a lot of beating, but not very long. They cannot take all the beating and banging that is going on tonight. Oh, I've done something. We've got 2 crashes going on, but everybody's still able to keep going. Tyrone has crashed. Old Man passed Tyrone for position 9. Ozzy has crashed. And so did Curtis Sovereign. Ozzy passed Curtis and Tyrone passed Curtis. So we'll go back and take a quick gander at these 2 accidents and see what happened. It looks like Curtis lost it just a little bit, got tapped in the back end, and Ozzy hit him in the front. Nothing major there, but they were able to get back and go in before the major wreck, so the caution was not thrown. Then Tyrone lost it just a little bit, and he spins to the inside. Let's go back live now and see what we got going on, where the most excitement is. It looks like it's a battle there for Kenneth Pack trying to get around Babyface Nelson going in the 4. Can he do it? Oh, not 4. Coming out of... I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong side of the track. Now they're in 4. Nelson's got a little bit of a gain coming out because he slowed down and was able to keep on the inside of the corner. Kenneth is right there on his bumper though. That rear view mirror is full of that red and black. You know that black and green is not liking the look of the red and black followed by that gold duff in his rear view mirror. Let's see what the battle boxes have to say. It's not even updating. Dang it. I wish I could have got this fixed. Curtis is able to overtake Tyrone and take back position 10. Kenneth Pack is still trying his best to get up there and take over the lead. We're now looking at Smokey Robinson catching up to Lickety Split. You hear the cars, their brakes are squalling as they're being applied, and every time those tires are being roughed up like that, they're being cheese grated. Oh, we got one turned all the way around. Lickety Split got turned. Smokey Robinson was able to get past him. We're going to go back and take a look at that one real quick because it's not on the looks. Hold on. We'll go back and take a good look at that. Was that a self-spin or did he get some help? Let's see if he got a little bit of help going into that corner. Need to turn and look at the chase camera on that one. We'll take a look and see what happens. You see him slowing down. He's going into the corner. He does catch the curb. Oh, he did get help. Oh, you know Mike is not happy about that one. Not at all. Kenneth is right on the back end of Babyface Nelson. Let's go back to the mixed cameras as we watch this and see what happens. Mike Likens is not a happy camper right now. He has got to be upset because he has lost 2 positions to Smokey Robinson and Greg Old Man Barnett. And the caution was not thrown. Now, now it looks like he's given up so that, what's going on here? The leaders have caught and passed Tyrone Yohe so that he could be able to, he has gone a lap down and given it up to Adrian Schumacher and Larry Stubfield. Let's see if there's something wrong with Tyrone's car. Tyrone does look like his car is behaving a little bit worn out. It looks like Smokey Robinson, Old Man Barnett, Osborne, Likens, and Sovereign are all on the same lap as Yohe. Yep. Schumacher right now is in the lead and is leading. Let's see if Adrian can add another victim as he comes up on Barnett. Can he send Barnett down another lap? Send Barnett down a lap. He's not that far back, about 7 car lengths back. Tommy Osborne is right behind him. Stubfield just now making it past. The excitement, though, is with Kenneth Pack and Babyface Nelson. But both of them are 32 seconds back. Let's see what the distance is. from the leader. Babyface Nelson is 5.12 seconds back. Larry Stubfield is 5.86 back from Schumacher. Babyface Nelson is now 11 seconds back. Schumacher is just on it. He got those new shoes during that last caution and he's cruising. He's about to add Curtis and put him down another lap. Oh, I'm sorry. Curtis is about to be lapped by Babyface Nelson. I got the wrong car looking at. Curtis goes to the outside. He loses it just a little bit on the upper side of that concrete and went a little bit sideways. He's now trying to give the leader some room to go past him. But he's also telling them, hey, look, guys, I got a race that I got to stay in too. So don't take away all my avenue. That is a nice looking Monte Carlo though. Ozzy has passed Old Man for position 7. He's slowly moving up the field. You see the old man's trying his best. I don't think his tires are going to hold out much longer though, because as he goes into the corners, he's sliding through at the apex and going to the outside. Old man got passed by Osborne. They are fighting it out back there. The duel is between Osborne and Old Man Barnett. It ain't no more. We're looking at Babyface Nelson and Kenneth Pack as they come in and are fighting it out, coming out of 4. Nelson's still on it. We are on lap 67. Let me see what lap we're on, just to be on the safe side. 72, my bad. We're about 2 laps away from the next caution coming out. Trying to get these to update for you so that y'all can see everything as I see it, but unfortunately my overlays are not working tonight. Otherwise I would show you the drivers and their cars as best as I could, but for some reason it's just not wanting to work for me tonight. We've got a yellow flag. Let's see what brought out the yellow flag. Oh, that would be the, I'm sorry, that would be the intramural. Everybody's starting to go into the pits. Let's see what happens. I'm playing around with stuff, I'm sorry. I am trying to get something working here. So I can't get anything to show right at the moment, and I don't know what I've done to screw it all up. It could be that OBS is just not wanting to work with me tonight, or it could be I just screwed everything up and I don't know. But we do have a race coming off of pit road. We're going to see how everybody stacks back up. Adrian Schumacher is now off. We'll take a look at the leaders real quick. See how everybody is stacking up. We got Adrian Schumacher, Larry Stubblefield, Babyface Nelson, Jim Hubble, Kenneth Pack, Smokey Robinson. Osborne is in the pits. Now he's coming out. Mike Lickety Split Likens is still down. He's in 8th place. Curtis Sovereign is in 9th place. Greg Barnett is in 10th place, and Tyrone Yohe is in 11th place. The biggest mover of the night was Kenneth Pack. He has jumped up 4 positions to 6th place. He has lost 2 positions because he was in 4th place. So he is our biggest mover. Our biggest loser currently is Tyrone Yohe. He is 4 positions and lost 4 positions in 11th place. So everybody is out of the pits. The lights are off on the pace car. We are getting ready to go green. The pace car goes into the pits. They're coming around the corner here. Let's see what happens. Old man is taking it wide. There they're going. You heard them take off. Oh, we had a little bit of an overshoot. The Duff car has overshot the corner 1. You taking a look at that number 1 car. We're seeing everybody as we go through the lineups. See what's going on. Oh, Osborne is around and he takes out. Oh, the yellow flag is out. We're going to see what happened. It looks like... Hold on. We're going to back up on that one just for a second. Because that was all Osborne. Tommy just passes on the outside. He overcooks it. Slaps right into the back end of Greg Barnett. Turns both vehicles. Barnett gets collected in that one too. The old man is not going to be happy with that. I do not believe... Hold on. Let's see. Barnett got taken to the outside. He whips it around to the inside. Curb hops. It looks like he's got some damage. Oh yes, his rear end is jacked up a little bit off of that one. Let's go back live and taking a look. The pit road is closed at this time. Nobody is allowed inside the pits while the vehicles are making their way around. It looks like Osborne had to pit. I cannot say if old man pitted either. It just looks like Tommy Osborne got a little bit too lead-footed going around everybody on the outside, and when he did, he was unable to brake and just smacked into the back end of the old man. Now, Osborne's back out there on the track. I'm going to see if we can hear what's going on in that general chat there.
But it felt like the first 2 hours.
Nah, kids went on several rides.
Excuse me, Tommy, you want to talk us through that little accident that you just had?
My dress flew up my face.
Your dress shot up your face?
It flew up my face.
Okay.
Sorry, bro.
Well, we was watching pretty good. Saw you passing everybody on the outside. It just looked like you locked her up and smashed into the back end of Greg there.
I did, man. I didn't mean to. I was just got on a big roll there and thought I was going to go to the front, and all I did was end up in the back seat of Greg's car.
Yeah, he's left some of that paint in there in the back seat. He's going to paint it up.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, man, this is a good race, having fun.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I'll get out of y'all's hair and let y'all get back to it because the pace car's lights are off. As they come around, you're going to watch that pace car duck into the pits. As he ducks into the pits, let's see how the leaders take it. Everybody's getting up to pit speed. They're fixing to hit the restart zone. Coming into the Geico restart zone. There they go. Schumacher is able to just control that. No wheel spin at all. Stubblefield is able to do the same thing, keeping up with him. Oh, Schumacher was too wide on that one. He went to the outside and got passed by Stubblefield. Kenneth Pack was able to pass Jim Hubble for position 5 in the same time frame. Ozzy was able to pass Jim Hubble as well. Hubble must be having some kind of trouble with his car, or he's just a little bit on the outside there. He's not letting anybody get to the inside of him now, though. You see him rub it. Oh, Smokey Robinson rubbed that outside wall and cut right across Tommy's nose. As they come off of the corner, you see him rubbing him right up against that wall. See that, what we call Darlington stripe down the number 3 side. Osborne's able to pass Smokey for position 5. Uh-oh, something's happened to Lickens. He's dropping back in the back there. I guess he just needed to be able to let people pass. Jim Hubble is still trying his best to catch up to everybody, but he is a little bit slower. Lickens is right behind him. Lickety Split goes a little bit on the fishtail coming out of the corner there. Oh, you see Hubble trying to catch back up to Smokey Robinson. He's trying to pass him. Adrian Schumacher just passed Babyface Nelson to take back the position 2. Now it looks like Kenneth Pack is right behind Babyface. But Babyface is trying to catch back up to Schumacher. He's staying on the inside, coming out of the corner. He shoots to the outside, blocking Kenneth. It looks like Stubblefield is just walking away with it right now. Ozzy has passed Smokey for position 5 again. We're watching the fight between Hubble and Lickens. Curtis is able, you see him downshifting going into the corners there, the flame shooting out the side. He's downshifting or letting off the throttle. He's either downshifting or letting off that throttle. The flames are coming out. It looks like Hubble passes Smokey for position 6. And now Smokey is trying to go to the inside. Oh, Hubble went around. The yellow flag is out. Let us see what happened. I want to get a good view of this. Let's see what happened. What brought out that yellow? Why are we on you? You are not the one that wrecked. Here it goes. Coming out of the corner, he gets just a little loose, hits that upper seam, bounces off the inside wall or the outside wall, cuts across Smokey's nose, and gets turned right there at the start-finish line. Hubble is sitting in the middle of the road, so they did throw the caution out. As they did that, we now have Stubblefield entering the pits. Let's go talk to Hubble and see if he's able to explain what happened there. He might not be too happy with that. Let's see if he's even in this chat. Okay. Jim, you there?
Yeah.
You want to explain what was going on there?
His dress flew up.
Stay high out of the way, and I clipped the wall and got loose.
Yeah, we saw you was getting a little high. Did you just overpower it trying to come out of that corner?
Yeah, pretty much. Nothing big, it happens.
Smokey, did you suffer major damage or just minor damage when he cut your nose off?
Minor damage.
Okay. So who's going to be the one getting the lucky pass this time? It's not telling me.
That would have been
It was Lickens.
lickety split.
He went lickety split.
I'm lickety splitting into the pits.
Ah, okay.
Oh, come on. It gave me a passing under yellow. That's bullshit.
All right. Well,
I was sitting right behind the car.
you can hear the driver's not too happy with some of the stuff, but he went a little bit too fast into the pits and wound up getting a black flag. So he's going to have to... Let's see. He's got the black flag entering pit lane. Nope, that's not him. It's not telling me who got the black flag, but it's a drop to the end. We're watching the pace car. Adrian is now in the lead. Curtis is up there in second place. Are we for real on this or no? Yeah, Curtis is up in second. He's the biggest mover of the night with 6. Larry Stubblefield has dropped down 1 position from second to third. Babyface Nelson's up 1 position to 4th place. The pace car is off. We are watching the leaders. Let's see how they come. They're coming to the Geico restart zone. Doesn't look like any tire spin coming out. Sovereign's on the outside. He is trying to slow down and stay inside that concrete area. As they come out of the corner, he loses the race to Larry. Larry went to the inside and was able to keep it. Kenneth Pack was able to pass for third. He's been moving. Now Kenneth is our biggest leader of the night with 7 positions. Oh, we have a crash. The yellow is back out. The yellow flag has come back out. Let's see what happened here. We'll check in and see what happened to Curtis. Coming out of the corner. He tapped the wall. He locks her up, overshoots it. Oh, Tommy Osborne got into him, doored him, and pushed him around in that corner there. Oh, I don't think I want to do an interview with that one right now. Might not be advisable. It might not be advisable, but let's go see how the gentlemen are taking it.
Right, it wasn't you, was it?
No.
I'm all messed up.
Mark.
Hi,
Hey,
gentlemen.
I think it's time for your mid.
Hello, Mark.
Greg.
Told y'all Mark was coming.
So, Curtis.
Tommy!
No, I'm going to go with Curtis on this one.
Hang on, where's his car? Where's Pace car?
With,
Curtis best come
Out
out.
of 4.
Yeah, coming out.
Go ahead, Mark.
You're good.
so, you want to talk us through that, Curtis? You kind of got the short end of the stick on that one.
I think it's just because I'm driving a Chevy. He didn't like it, so he took me out.
Ah,
Or his dress flew up. One of the two.
Hey,
I don't know.
hey.
Tommy.
No, I'm on like 40. I'm on 40 lap old tires. And
Tommy lifted Curtis's dress up from the back.
Yeah, I did.
No, he's door slammed him on that one. he came in from the side. He didn't hit him in the back like he did you, Greg. So
I crouched all down in my seat. It wasn't that hard of a hit. Come on.
it wasn't that hard. Curtis, you want to tell us how much damage you got on your vehicle right now?
It was only a 2X, man.
A 2X.
Yeah, that's what I got. It was just a little tap, like tip.
It was just the tip,
you
right?
know,
Yeah. You went from 3rd to 8th. So.
Hey, watch me do the same right here. I'm in third.
Tommy wanted that third spot more than me, so he can have it.
I'll be back here with Curtis here in a minute. No, I'm on old tires where I wrecked early. I forgot I didn't check my tires off.
So Jim, yeah, you having a little trouble right now?
Why?
It says that you crashed out under caution.
No.
No?
No, that's
No,
the
not
other.
at
That's
all.
wrong,
I ran to
Jim.
get my task repair.
Okay. Jim Hubble.
Yeah, but that's him. But you got wrong. You ain't got the right Jim.
Okay.
It's the other Jim that
We're
crashed.
going green, Jim.
All right.
You're gonna confuse the crap out of him, don't you?
No.
Dave ain't here, man.
Jimmy crashed.
All right,
Corn.
guys.
Jimmy crashed corn.
Jimmy crashed corn.
And I don't care.
I don't care.
All right,
Well, I
Don't
gentlemen.
worry, I will not do the same. I already get.
As you heard, they're in good spirits right now. I don't know how good Tommy's excuse is he's on 40 lap old tires. Oh, and there goes Smokey around. We watched the yellow flag come out. Smokey is around. Smokey has crashed and dropped to 9th place. Oh, hold on. Let's go take a look. Wrong one. So Smokey comes out of the corner, doing good, running straight down. Gets a little bit loose. Oh, and Curtis turns him. So Smokey had a little assistance in that one. I really don't know if we should go talk to them boys yet or not.
Hey,
My
did
tires
you
will
do
be
this?
inside too.
Ba-ding.
So Smokey, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, Curtis? Everything all right there?
It's a Chevy.
It's a
keeps wrecking
Chevy.
people.
He keeps wrecking people.
No.
Tommy,
I honestly really don't know what happened.
Ozzy's
Smokey went
crashing
low, and
corn.
then he went high, and then I don't.
Yeah, I got told I was cleared.
Hey, my name.
No, I got told I had an inside car on the inside, and then
the car went from the inside to the outside, huh?
Yeah, because my spotter told me I had a car on the inside. So I was like,
You
no.
did. You had a car on the inside who went to the outside on your rear quarter panel and helped you through that corner.
Oh,
I
okay.
might have to
Thank you,
watch.
sir. Thank you for tattling that person.
I'm sure crashed a lot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna blame it on it.
Ozzy's flying high again.
he must be. He's having a good night, it looks like.
He's bowling for dollars.
Crashy McCrasherson.
He needs the nickname Wreck-It. All right, gentlemen.
Yeah.
As you see, they're having fun tonight. It is a fun night out there. Let's go back live. Pace car coming off. Larry Stubblefield's in the lead. Kenneth Pack's on the outside. Babyface Nelson inside. Lickety Split is on the outside. Adrian is inside. Curtis outside. Here they go. No tire spin off of the leader. We're watching all them cars in the background. Oh, Kenneth went a little bit too wide there. Got pushed to the outside. Everybody's lining up, trying to stay low, going into the corners. Larry Stubblefield is able to keep that lead. He is slowly pulling away from the rest of the pack. Everybody else is almost nose to fender, except for Smokey Robinson, who is rubbing that wall like it's a lamp. He's trying to get the genie out of the bottle, pushing Barnett to the outside in the back there. Ozzy passes Smokey for position 8. Babyface Nelson is past Kenneth Pack for position 2. We have a fast mover as Adrian Schumacher is moving up through the laps. He's right behind Mike Likens, trying to go to his inside and pushing him a little bit wide coming out of the corner. Going into 3, he's got a little bit of a tailspin going around the corners, fishtailing it just a tad bit. Let's crank her up the volume just a little bit, let y'all hear the music of the night. Watch them as they come around the pit lane. Listen to them fly by. All right. We cranked her up for just a little bit for you, and so y'all could be able to hear them all. We'll go back to the mixed and watch the excitement. Adrian is pushing his way up, trying to pass Kenneth Pack. He's right on his back bumper. He's filling up that rear view mirror. Oh, he's got Kenneth mirror driving. Kenneth has gone up the track just a little bit, so Schumacher was able to pass on the inside with ease. Babyface Nelson going into the corner. He's wide too, watching Schumacher come around. Schumacher is now in second place. He has taken the lead from Babyface Nelson and Kenneth Pack. But Larry Nelson has enjoyed being out there in all that clean air and gotten a good jump on everybody else. Everybody else has been held up by Babyface Nelson. But Schumacher entering the corner is able to slow down and stay to the inside. Now he's on the throttle, going out, coming into 3. You hear them brakes as he lets off. You see him roll that throttle. He lets off. He's not using brakes. He is rolling the throttle and turning the vehicle that way using throttle control. He comes off and he is catching back up with ease, it looks like. He is closing the gap on Larry. Larry is not watching his mirror, though. He is paying attention to the track itself. Oh, Stubblefield blinks just for a second. Or not Stubblefield, Schumacher blinked for just a second. that latency can be a difficult one. We're watching the gap between Schumacher and Babyface Nelson grow just a little bit. Ozzy has overtaken Curtis and passed him for position 6. The battle for 3rd and 4th is between Babyface Nelson and Kenneth Pack. Pack is right there in the back window. We're watching now as the 54 crosses the start-finish line, trying to catch back up to Ozzy Osbourne. He's not Ozzy Osbourne, but he's Tommy. You saw that back end touch the wall coming out of 2. Smokey has crashed. The yellow is out. Let's go take a look, see what happened. Let's review this crash and see what happened here. So Smokey is in the front stretch, getting ready to go in the 1. He hits the brakes. Oh, Hubble gets under him just a little bit, slides up, taps the back end, and pushes him around. And then, trying to make the corner and get out of the way of all the drivers, he smacks that front end and smashes it right against the inside wall. Osborne is right there and nearly drives into his driver's side door. That is a scary part right there, folks. When the driver is facing oncoming traffic, it can be very scary. Let's see if they're ready for me to drop in and say hello.
Line, yeah.
Uh-oh.
So,
Here he comes.
Smokey, how you feeling?
Ba-ding!
Who are you asking?
Smokey.
Oh.
You know.
He's feeling mighty down, feeling mighty low.
It feels like
I don't
Cumberland
know.
Colors than correctional facility.
Yeah, he feels like he's lucky he's not in a correctional facility.
He
How
feels
much-
like he doesn't want that microphone in his face right now. That's
Well,
what he's
how much damage did you take, Smokey?
Damn,
I
he
don't know. I
watched
used
the
to
race.
fast repair.
Are you using your fast repair on that one?
Yeah, because I don't want to know.
Okay.
Tommy, you don't
Jim-
own tires?
Yes.
Oh my!
I'm out of tires.
You're out of
Yep.
tires there, Tommy?
Did he
Yes.
say,
Yep.
how you doing there, old woman?
No, I
I'm
was
outie.
gonna. I was saying, Jim Hubble. How are
That's
you
not
feeling?
right, Jim. That's,
That was my fault. I brought it in too hot.
That's
Okay.
what I did when I spun Jim out earlier. That's what I did to him. I just couldn't slow up.
How's it not the right Jim?
Jimmy didn't crash corn this time.
Oh, Jimmy didn't crack corn.
No, he didn't crash corn.
Oh, crash it. Okay,
That's not the right Jim. You got the wrong Jim.
I got the wrong Jim.
Yeah, you ain't going by the nicknames.
The nickname is Jim Hubble on here.
That's
They-
not the right Jim.
They haven't updated it yet.
That's not the right Jim. That's not the same guy.
Okay.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm going off of iRacing here, and
Hey, we're going to green.
There's 3
All right.
Jims in here.
have a good race, guys.
No,
I'll see you
dude.
at the next
Go.
caution. So, it is Tommy Osborne in the lead. Tommy does not care, as you heard, about his tires, it sounds like. And he is overcooking it going into turn 1. So the drivers are running pretty close. As we heard, there are a couple of drivers out of fast repairs. I can't tell you how many drivers have used their fast repairs, but I'm pretty sure everybody that Tommy Osborne has been around tonight has used their fast repair. Tommy is trying to push it and get back in there. The caution is out. Looks like Mike Likens has crashed out. Let's take a look and see what happened. Looks like he's just going a little... Oh, he got a little too fast and came around, lost it, overcorrected, and hit Kenneth. Then gets hit in the side. Who was the other car involved? Oh, Curtis tagged him in the back end there. Everybody else was able to make it around. Let's see. I'm not gonna bother these guys anymore. You know they're having fun. They're expecting me to drop in on them, probably. But all right. We're back at it. Taking a look, see what's going on, see how everybody's feeling tonight. Got everybody in YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, reach out there, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want, click the notification bells. They'll let you know when I'm going live again. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and send me a comment. Say you like the content. Let me know. Give me the thumbs up. And if you're... Burn them down, motors. What? Oh, the Discord. Okay. If you're in the Twitch channel, go ahead. Like the page. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm new to Twitch, so been around for a little bit, but not the best. Pace car is off. We're going into turn 3, coming out of 3 and 4. Let's see what happens whenever Osborne gets into that Geico restart zone. Oh, you heard him. He's gone. He is pushing it. Them tires are down and away. Let's see how fast he can go. He is getting it, and I mean getting it right now. We're on lap 141. 9 laps to go. This is the battle for the win tonight. Seeing how everybody's doing. Schumacher is right behind Osborne. He's waiting for the perfect opportunity, trying to push everybody around. Go past Osborne. He's looking for that opening. He wants this win tonight. Let's see where the opening's going to come. Oh, there's the opening. Osborne slid too much to the outside. He gets passed by Schumacher, Stubble, and Nelson, and Pack. Kenneth Pack all move up. So we have a new leader in Schumacher. Stubblefield is in second place. Babyface Nelson is in third. Kenneth Pack has taken over fourth place. And Tommy Osborne is moved back to 5th place. Jim Hubble is in 6th place. Lickety Split Mike Likens is down to 7th place. Curtis Sobran is holding strong in 8th place. Smokey Greg Robinson is in 10th place. Oh, Lickety Split has crashed. The yellow flag is out. Let's see what happened to Mike Likens in this one. Coming out of the corner in the Geico restart zone, they're shooting down through the middle. Curtis Sobran gets into the back end of Mike Likens and just bulldozes his way through. Oh, Greg Barnett was able to go around on the outside with no damage whatsoever. Let's see who goes into the pits. It will be Lickety Split Mike Likens in the pits. He passes Curtis Sovereign for position 8. Sovereign's now passing Mike Likens. Them two are just fighting it out back and forth. Tyrone has been in the pits for a while. I guess his car got knocked out and he is done for the night. Let me double check, make sure. Nope, Tyrone is still there.
Nice rear end.
Incoming.
Incoming.
Tyrone, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm talking to Tyrone for just a second. Because he is the... Tyrone is the unluckiest person right now.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
I don't know. I got one lap back, and I'm pretty sure getting down to the end here. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be another one.
okay.
That's nice to know.
Mike,
Yes, sir.
how are you feeling?
I'm feeling kind of violated.
Just a little violated?
A little violated. What did it look like from the overhead view?
Well, you got penetrated from the back and then the side.
That's what she said. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
He literally tagged you in the back end, turned you, and smacked the door
This is the final
in.
caution. This is one.
One.
All right,
Green.
gentlemen.
One
Green,
green,
white,
white
checker.
checker. One green, white checker.
Let's see how y'all do with that last green white checker going.
Let's see.
Look who's right in front of me.
James,
Yeah.
better send it off into one.
Hell, I could get
Oh.
both. I think I owe both of these guys one. I think, actually.
I'm on the inside
Oh,
behind
you'll be-
Tommy.
You'll be
All
on
right.
the outside line behind Curtis, so you can go ahead.
So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the broadcast. Then we will come back and have the after race discussions.
Roger
So-
that.
All right, so the lights are off on the pace car. Everybody's lining up. Larry Stubblefield and Adrian Schumacher are your first two leaders. Babyface Nelson and Kenneth Pack are second and third and fourth. Ozzy Osbourne and Jim Hubble make fifth and sixth. Old man Greg Barnett is in seventh. Let's see how the race restart sounds. They're coming to the Geico restart zone. There was no tire spin on either Schumacher or Stubblefield. Who's going to have it? Stubblefield is on the outside just a little bit against that wall. Schumacher is taking the corner just a little wide. It looks like Nelson. Oh, and there's a big old wreck in the back. The white flag was taken. They were able to take the white flag. Nelson and Pack get together in everything. We are going to look at all of this. Oh, all this excitement. Let's see who comes around and checks in with the leader. The caution did come out, but not before the checker flag. The checker flag will come out, and your winner will be Schumacher. Not Shoemaker, Schumacher. Followed by Larry Stubblefield. Followed by, in third, Babyface Nelson. Fourth will be Tommy Osborne. Fifth will be Gregory Smokey Robinson. Sixth will be Mike Lickens. Seventh will be Kenneth Pack. Eighth will be Curtis Sovereign. Ninth will be Jim Hubble. 10th will be Greg Oldman Barnett. And 11th will be Tyrone Yohe. Let's go back and take a look at the very first wreck after that one. So the green flag was taken. It looked like Lickety Split passed Smokey for 9th. Sovereign passed Barnett for 7th. Old Man passed Sovereign back for 7th. Let's just go back to the crash and see what happened here. We'll take a look at different angles. So Hubble gets tagged by Greg Barnett up into Curtis Sovereign, taking out Mike Likens. Now let's see what happens with Old Man. Old Man is running it. Greg Barnett, you see that car just drop down, the bumper is almost to the ground because he's on the brakes so hard he slides right up underneath Hubble. Curtis Sovereign, let's see what happened with him. He was involved in that accident. He's running on the outside. He's trying to slow down, just gets tagged by the back end. Then Mike Likens nails him in the back end. That brought out the white flag as they were doing that. Then we're going to take a look. Kenneth Pack is coming off of the corner, running down, crosses the start-finish line. You see him just no brakes right into the back end of Babyface Nelson as he tried to shoot low on the inside of him. Babyface Nelson got turned. Let's see what happened. Babyface Nelson is trying. He's on the gas as they go into the corner. He slowed down way too much. Kenneth Pack was not expecting it. He overcorrects and shoots up into the outside lane. Everybody's able to make it past him before he can get back up to speed. Then Greg Barnett, let's see what happened here. Greg Barnett gets off the grass, gets back into the straightaway. He's coming right through the Geico restart zone, loses control a little bit, tags that inside wall. Gets the vehicle back up and going. As he's going down, he goes into the back end. Let's see what happened. All right. Then we'll watch that checkered flag and see who took home the checkered flag, how it was done. The checkered flag was taken under caution. So, let's head over to the channel and see how these gentlemen are. All right, gentlemen. Schumacher's not in here, is he? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we don't have Adrian Schumacher in, do we?
No, he's gone.
No,
He bailed.
okay. Gone.
He's flick, flick. Kenneth,
Okay.
man, what was up with that? I just
He's
saw
No,
split,
hell,
split,
it's
split.
like I had a mile between us, and hell, I don't know. Shit. I had her locked up.
There's
I
road
was like,
diesel.
all them times you had the opportunity.
I know. At least I didn't cost you a spot. It cost me two, though.
It was hard, but I managed to get around. Tommy's a little upset.
Greg?
What?
How you doing?
I feel like shit. I wrecked Jim.
Yeah. He wasn't the only one that was caught up in that one.
Well, Curtis turned him in one corner, and then I turned him in the next.
You know, Mark, you have a very aggressive interviewing style.
You do have a very aggressive interviewing style.
I'm sorry. I'm an instigator, okay, guys? But no, I was trying to find out from Larry and them how they were doing. And Greg, or James Nelson, Babyface. How you feeling? How did you enjoy tonight's race and everything coming in third?
I mean, first would have been better, but those dudes are really quick. I just think that, my guys did a really good job setting up a great car. The Crutchfield Racing QFRL mudslinging media car was amazing. Just needed a little bit more at the end, couldn't quite pull it off. But, kept it clean, no X's, we're good to go. Good point stack.
You had 0 X's on that one?
Yes, sir.
I mean, because that last little bit you was a little rough there.
I'm not counting those.
Okay.
That wasn't my fault.
Mark,
Okay.
can I speak to the people on Twitch?
You can speak to everybody out there.
All 2 listeners?
Yep, all 2 listeners right now. Actually, let me see. Might be more than that right at the moment.
Okay,
3 listeners. I got 3 listeners.
friendly advice to all the Twatch watchers. Always be nice to somebody that has access to your toothbrush.
What?
Stop it, Larry.
Tommy, how'd your car handle most of the night? You was up there in the lead for a little bit.
I hope he's sitting beside you because he ain't in here.
Oh, Tommy?
Yeah.
Greg, James, and Kenneth. That's all you got.
Oh, okay. He was in here a second ago. He just bailed out, I guess.
I think he ran from your interviewing style.
Ah.
Yeah,
He
you're
was
aggressive.
afraid you were going to get him.
Oh, okay.
He didn't
You
want
and
you
your-
back into a corner.
All
Well,
the Twatch users.
Kenneth, you were the biggest mover of the night. You moved up. Yeah, you were the biggest mover. But you moved up 7 positions from where you started, but you did fall back a couple. You actually wound up moving 3 spots from where you started, but the biggest move of the night belonged to you because you moved up 7 to 8 spots at one time. How you feel about doing that?
How you feel about that, Ken?
How do I feel about that? I don't know.
Ben,
Well, car handled great. Me and James had a good battle the whole race. I hated that I mean, I just ran him over on that last lap. That's all I can say.
well, if you had been able to hold on to it, that would have put you up there in third, making you the 7 spots up from where you started and everything. So,
All if you could have just held on to it, Ken, you'd have been in third.
There wasn't no hanging on to that. I mean, I was barreling in there, and I had her locked up. They wouldn't. I hate it.
Don't feel bad, Kenneth. It was a big chug up.
yeah.
Well, I watched the replay there, and it looked like maybe you braked or slowed down or something a little bit early, but
yeah.
Well, I saw the guys up front chugging up. I saw the caution.
yeah,
spot.
but it's still on me though, because I had a lot of room between us, and I still nailed you.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm gonna say what Darryl Waltrip always says. I had a top 5 car today.
you had a top 5 car, but you wound up not making it because of small little accidents, right?
Yes, we had a top 5 car today, but just the racing gods did not smile on us today.
Well, you had a pretty good run there at one time, Tommy. Or not Tommy, Greg.
Tommy's not in here.
Greg. My bad. My bad.
I don't know what point I had a good run because I was behind the whole damn race.
No, you was up for a little while, but yeah, you did drop down, and you started in the dead last, but you did move up. So
I did start dead last. I did not qualify purposely.
Yeah, let's see what the points look like.
Well,
They
taking
look good.
yeah,
They look good.
taking a look right now.
Well, I think I made 1 position anyway.
Let's see.
Larry's in first at 269. Lickety Split's in second at 236. Babyface is third at 230. Tommy Osborne is 219. Oh, Curtis is 211. Adrian is 195. He must have missed a race or 2.
Road
Yeah,
Dizzle said Twatch was blank.
Do what?
Road Dizzle said Twatch is blank.
Oh, that.
He tried to watch it on Twatch and it was blank.
Okay.
Rada's up in fifth.
Let's see.
Seventh. Sorry, he dropped to 7th.
Is it blank still?
Is it blank still, Road Dizzle? Oh, he ain't in here, damn it. He can't hear me, and he can't hear you if it's blank.
Well, no, I changed this overlay real quick for him. Let's see.
Is this still on YouTube?
Yeah.
All you YouTube users, be nice to somebody that uses your toothbrush. That has access to your toothbrush.
I'm gonna say, who you let use your toothbrush, bro?
He lets his wife do it. Oh, wait, he doesn't have a wife anymore.
You got that right.
He got rid of her, so he does not have a wife anymore.
I feel like that's a little personal to be broadcasting out to the cosmos, but okay.
Yeah, don't be putting my personal business out on the cosmos.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I put your personal business out there.
Right now, Greg, don't care.
You can't be putting people's personal business on the interwebs.
On the interwebs?
That's called libel, ain't it?
I honestly, I don't know.
Only if it's not true. Only if it's not true.
Yeah, probably if it's not true.
Not true, and it has to have a negative effect on you.
Well,
Yeah.
it does have a negative effect.
But what? Those 2 users that heard it?
Actually, I think I was up to 7 people watching at one time.
No, it's like Kenneth said. I don't give a shit. Oh, sorry. I don't give a squat.
We're all going to hell.
All right, guys. I'm going out. I'm going to take my medicine.
All right, gentlemen.
I got to take my Geritol.
Yep.
Yes.
Have a good night, guys. Good race.
See you, James. See you, Kenneth.
And that was the end of the broadcast for tonight. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Come out on Friday night. We will be driving the next gen cars. Where the heck are we this Friday night? I had it written down. Now I can't remember. But anyway, give me 1 second. I'll take a look at the schedule. Tell you where we're at on Friday night. Season schedule. Oh, the schedule. We will be. Oops, wrong one. On Friday night, we will be at Atlanta Motor Speedway in the next gen cars. So come out, have fun, watch them tackle the shortest super speedway in NASCAR right now. At 1.5 miles, we'll be in Atlanta. It should be a nighttime race. Race will start at 8:30. We'll start practice at 7:30. Hopefully I have all the overlays working and fixed, and that way y'all will be able to watch everything going. I will go into the seasons real quick and tell you the league standings. As you heard, Larry Stubfield, he's leading the points right now at 269, got 2 wins. His average start is 3. Is third position. Average finish is 2nd out of 7 races, it looks like. Mike Likens is at 236. His average start is in 6th place. Average finish is 5th place. Then James Nelson coming in 3rd. He has 230 in the points. His average start is 5th place. Average finish is 6th. No wins so far this season. Tommy Osborne has 4th place. He's running 219. Average start is 11th. Moved up to average 8th or average finish in 8th. Next is Curtis Sobran in 5th place with 211. Average start 9th. Average finish is in average start and average finish are 9th. So it's not letting me move this around, otherwise I'd let y'all see what I'm seeing. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go back over to the broadcast display area. We'll turn the overlay off. I'll show you exactly what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's okay. So this is the standings right now for the season. Out of 20 racers, Christopher Lee is the only individual that nobody sees in the next gen. Looks like he's actually came in 1 race and took off. Friday night sessions, the seasons the seasons belong to Larry Stubfield at 160 points, Gregory Robinson 154, Justin Smith 152, Tyrone Yohe 149, Kenneth Peck 143. That is your top 5 right now as of this week. let's see where they stand at the end of that race. Let me go ahead and close this one out real quick. I know it's a mess. I'm sorry, guys. Put it back on to this one, and then thank y'all for coming out watching Mudslide Media, part of the QFRL Quick Finisher Racing League, brought to you by the guys at QFRL and myself, Mark Mudslide Hallfield. Hopefully y'all had a good time. We'll look forward to seeing y'all